Are you getting multiple roofing estimates for your project at your home? Today, we're going to be going over what to consider when looking at your roofing estimate. First and foremost, you need to make sure the estimate is thorough. You need to look at what materials are listed on there. You need to look and see how the labor is listed on there. You need to see how the demo and debris removal are listed on there. Who's responsible for the permit and who's responsible for anything in between there. So make sure you look at it thoroughly. Roofing materials have a huge impact on your project. So Owens Corning, CertainTeed, Malarkey, big names like this have a lot of science behind them, and their products stand the test of time. So make sure a contractor's showing you what products they have, what the manufacturer warranty is, what the contractor warranty is, because if you can stand behind their materials, you know that the project's in good hands. Labor costs can vary all over the place on different projects. You have the pitch of the roof, the size of the roof. Is it 2-story? Is it 3-story? You're going to have special equipment to load the roof with a product or material. All those factors have to come in place when you're looking at labor costs, because if it takes more time to do the project, it's going to cost a little bit more in labor. So labor can run various amounts, but make sure you look at it, especially if you're comparing multiple estimates, is how do they have that broken down? A lower estimate on labor doesn't always mean that you're saving money. You could just have an inferior team working on your home. So make sure you ask the questions, how many times they've done projects like yours before? What kind of reputable resources do they have to show you references or pictures of other projects? So cheap isn't always quality. We know that for a fact. Protecting your investment after you've had a huge project done in your house is extremely important. Warranties play a significant role in that. Who's backing your warranty? Is it just the contractor? Is it the manufacturer? Is it both? How long? Who's going to stand beside you if that contractor unfortunately has something go out of business? They get sick and they can't do anything anymore. The majority of the time, manufacturers have a warranty on top of the person that installed it. And it's very important to know. Make sure you're getting registered with whatever company that you have gone with as far as installing on your home. Insurance, licensing, and certifications are extremely important to the contractors. A lot of times clients don't know what a contractor may have. What kind of insurance should they have? How much do they have? So if something happens at my property, am I still going to be covered? So there's different levels of general liability, and you should be asking your contractors that they have a copy of that so that you can prove. Also, licensing may or may not be valid in the area that you live in. Texas right now has no licensing requirements. Certifications are great to have. It could mean that you've been certified by different manufacturers, different cities, different organizations that prove that you have gone above and beyond for getting additional education. These are all things you should look for before you let somebody do a project at your house. So additional services often come up when we have a roofing project, especially on a house that's maybe older. We find that sometimes the siding, sometimes the trim, sometimes the gutters may have rust or have failed, different things. And so we offer all those additional services because we want your home to be top notch once we leave it, not just a little bit of it. We want to have the whole home look brand new and make it feel like it's never felt before. Don't underestimate the importance of communication. When you're dealing with a contractor, especially up front, you need to look at red flags that come up when they don't come back with an answer right away, or if you can't get them on email or text, or how your preferred communication method is. They need to be asking you that. Communication is very important in construction. It's the number one failure that happens more than anything, and we strive to make sure the communication between our clients is upheld at all times. So reviews and reputation are extremely important, and we all know reviews can be manipulated, different things like that can occur, but please still take the time, do the research, ask for referrals, ask for other entities that are third party, like BBB or the International Roofing Contractors Association. Look up and see what certifications that company might have. If they're a well-informed and managed company, they'll have all of these, if not more. Finally, when talking about contractors, trust your instincts. More than likely, you're probably going to be right. If there's something just seems too good to be true, it probably is. So a lot of contractors are always going to try to entice you with a really low price or an attractive deal that you have to sign today. don't feel like you have to. Give yourself some time. Make sure you're looking at all the comparisons properly and do what's best for you and your family. We know comparing roofing estimates and just contractors in general are overwhelming and it's time consuming. But please feel free to give us a contact. We'd love to come out, give you a free assessment, see what kind of quote you actually need, and take you through the process, as easy as possible. So make sure to look us up online, cookdfw.com, or give us a call, 833-COOK-DFW.